Hey everybody, The Real Deal here. I've got a quick unboxing for you today. I wanted to show you guys the new Dracula Complete Legacy Collection and Mummy Complete Legacy Collection on Blu-ray from Universal. These are the classic Universal monster movies, which I love. And I love that we're getting these on Blu-ray. And I wanted to open them up and kind of talk a little bit about them because there are a few things that might keep you from buying these. I don't know. Certainly didn't keep me from buying them, but we'll discuss those in a minute. So you can see here, well here, let's open this up and take a better look at this here. Let's hope I don't ruin the DVD. Okay, so let's get this open here and check it out, and we'll see what it comes with. But let's get this wrapping off so we can see everything a little better. So, this comes with 6 films in the Dracula series, and that's all 6 films that are part of the Dracula series with Universal Monsters. So you got Dracula, Dracula's Daughter, Son of Dracula, House of Frankenstein, House of Dracula, and Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein. And then, of course, as has been the case with basically every DVD release of these, you get the 1931 Spanish version of Dracula, which is a nice bonus. And you get the alternate Dracula score by Philip Glass and a ton of other bonus features. Theatrical trailers, and here we go. Here, the case looks just about the same, and you've got the movies in there. There's Dracula, Dracula's Daughter and Son of Dracula, and House of Frankenstein, House of Dracula on the same disc. And then Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein. Shouldn't be a big deal that the movies are on the same disc. The movies are only about a little more than an hour each, so it shouldn't really hurt their quality or anything like that. So awesome that we are getting the entire series on Blu-ray. Let's take a look at the Mummy series, and then we'll talk a little bit about these discs and what some of my caveats are about these discs here. So, alright, so the Mummy disc looks pretty similar. Now, they've also released, a few months ago, they released the Frankenstein and Wolfman collections. Those I did an unboxing video on, so you can check that out. I have the Blu-ray playlist on the channel that'll pop up at the end of this. So check that out if you're curious about those releases. Okay, so this also has 6 movies here. Mummy, Mummy's Hand, The Mummy's Tomb, The Mummy's Ghost, The Mummy's Curse, and The Mummy's Abbott and Costello meeting. So Abbott and Costello meet the Mummy, of course. So, and then you get a bunch of bonus features there, too. And this should look pretty similar to the other disc. You've got the case, and you've got the movies there. You've got The Mummy, and The Mummy's Hand and Mummy's Tomb share a disc. Mummy's Ghost and Mummy's Curse share a disc. And then Abbott and Costello Meet the Mummy is on there too. Very neat that the Abbott and Costello movies are included with these. Those are fun movies, especially Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein is a fantastic movie. So that is a nice little bonus that those Abbott and Costello movies are on here too. Now, here's the only real caveat I have about this. 3 of these movies on the Dracula disc, House of Frankenstein, House of Dracula, and Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein, are already on the Wolfman collection and the Frankenstein collection. So it kind of sucks that with those 3 releases, the Frankenstein, Dracula, and Wolfman, you overlap 3 of the movies. And I get it, because if you are doing a complete collection of Dracula or Frankenstein or Wolfman, you have to include all the movies, right? Because all those characters appear in all those movies. It just is kind of a shame that if you're like me and you want to collect all of them, that you're going to get some overlap there. So maybe at some point, if these sell well enough, maybe they'll do a complete Universal Monsters box set without the overlap. I don't know. And I get it, because maybe you only care. It's a double-edged sword, right? Because maybe you only care about the Dracula movies. So you buy this Dracula set, you're all set, there you go. And you would be pissed if you bought the Dracula set, but you couldn't get, it didn't include House of Frankenstein or Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein, and you had to buy the other set. So I get that, but the other side of that is if you're buying all of them, you get some overlap. So it is what it is. I think it's awesome that Universal is putting these out on Blu-ray, so it didn't stop me from buying them. I love these movies, so, you know, it is what it is. But that is just something you should be aware of if you're buying these. Maybe if you have the other 2, maybe you want to wait till you get this really cheap, so you feel like you're only paying for the 3 movies you don't have. or something like that. Now, The Mummy, it doesn't matter because there is no overlap, because all these Mummy movies don't feature any of the other guys, Dracula, Frankenstein, or anybody else. So that's that. So I'm hoping Universal Monsters will release, Universal will release the rest of the Universal Monster movies. I think the only 2 sets that we haven't gotten as far as what's considered the classic Universal Monsters would be a Creature of the Black Lagoon set, and that really shouldn't have any overlap, and an Invisible Man set, which shouldn't have any overlap really on it either. So keep your fingers crossed that we'll get those 2 sets, and then we'll have all of our cool Universal Monster movies. Oh, they haven't done a Phantom... did they do Phantom of the Opera? The Phantom of the Opera on Blu-ray? They might have. I'll have to look for that, but that's really only a one-off. I don't think they did any sequels to that, right? So, but if you are interested in these, I encourage you, go pick these up. I got mine from Amazon. You can probably find them in the stores too. But pick them up. Keep Universal releasing these. I'd love to see them finish out the set with the other 2 that I was just talking about, and release some of their other awesome classic monster movies as well on Blu-ray. So that's that. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it informative. Go out and buy these if you're interested, and also check out my other videos on the channel. Check out the Blu-ray and DVD playlist. Support me on Patreon. That would be really cool of you. And you can find me on eBay, Facebook, Twitter. All those links are in the description, and some stuff popping up now. Hope you like and subscribe and share, and thank you so much for watching. Keep on collecting.